In the millions of kids that exist, there will always be kids who at a young age will have to grow accustomed to circumstances out of their control. There used to be a little girl who was excited to go to the dentist with her siblings because that meant they could get those small boxes of cereals to enjoy. It seems like a small thing that could make one happy, and it might not seem like that big of a deal, but for many kids all around the world, they don't have that luxury to get certain things whenever they want. Sometimes they have to work for food that others could easily get by asking their parents or by having enough money to spare or spend. This topic I'm talking about is food luxury. It connects to food insecurity because it's possible for a kid or family to experience both. Some families can be able to afford luxury cuisine, but this doesn't mean they have access to basic, nutritious food. Of course, this isn't the case for those who don't have this luxury. In the US, it's reported that 9.9% of households experience this insecurity, which to sum up is 6.5 million households. The numbers from other countries vary from higher to lower when comparing, but this is just proof that somewhere, everywhere, and anywhere, someone is struggling to get through their day because they have to rationalize what things are more important to do or have. Even some famous people, before they became famous, went through these struggles, and you wouldn't even believe it or know of it because it's so easy to not know what others are going through or have to sacrifice on a daily basis. Therefore, for example, one potato could have a different meaning to a family well off versus a family in a different economic status or situation. For the second family, that would be a food luxury. Remember that little girl I mentioned earlier? Years later, she's a mother. She has a newborn child and is providing for the entire family. Even in those early years of a child, she had to ration food and she had to push through, but this allowed her to be more appreciative and rational, which shows that even in adulthood, food luxury could follow you for a long time. But at times, it's easier to manage, and it allows a person to think about how to gain certain delicious foods and how to appreciate those small pleasures.